So please continue your walking meditation. Yes. And to use the contact of the sole of your feet on the grass, on the ground. It's a really good kind of earthing, stabilizing and grounding meditation object, right? This is just to keep you settled in the simplicity of now, before your mind maybe start creating worlds upon worlds upon worlds. Don't worry, normal. Nothing wrong. We just have to get light with all this, you understand? Lighten up a bit. The fact that a human mind is really half mad. In fact, fully, completely mad. The only reason we are normal is because we just have to behave in society. We have laws, all that kind of teachers and headmistress, headmaster. Well, when I say mad, I'm myself a little bit eccentric anyway. So I think many people are quite eccentric. Most people attracted to Buddhism seem to have just the right amount of eccentricity to enjoy the practice. So, and then you train your mind, so it becomes a wonderful instrument. And your body becomes much happier, lighter, because it's just influenced by the wisdom of your mind. You understand? Compassion of your mind. So it's a really good business you're in. Good return. Just one more thing before you're walking, a little encouragement. When when I was in America, living in America, I lived in America for 3 years, and I was invited to participate in a retreat, an Dhamma retreat. So I always kind of poo-poo Dhamma is scholarship, sort of stuff. Anyway, a friend of mine was teaching it, and he invited me, and we did a whole week. That was during the 9/11, by the way, when the towers in New York. That was exactly this week, so it was also. But what I learned is that one moment of mindfulness, and I have to double check that, make sure. One moment of mindfulness, quote unquote, drags with itself 30 beautiful mental states. Do you understand? Sobana chitta. And 30. I always thought I had kind of went into a very good business, really. So it's worth it, isn't it? One moment of mindfulness. You don't even have to go very far. But you have also noticed that when you're mindful, don't you feel better? And worse sometimes, when it goes against the grain of habits. There's a lot of, battling. You'd rather be asleep for a while. Yeah. But once you've kind of gone over that, you notice that when the mind is aware and mindful and present, there's a quality of life which is very different, even if it is difficult. It's awake. The intention is carrying you through the, the unskillful states of mind. It carries you through wakefulness, through awareness, and just the intention of to do good, Mindfulness is a good and beautiful mental state. Quality of states. It's not a state. I mean, some teachers like Ajahn Sundara will talk slightly differently about mindfulness. He wouldn't call it a state. He talks about the quality of presence. There are many ways we can express it. The quality, sometimes I use the quality as a part of the mind that can see what's going on in itself. Do you understand? The part of the mind that can see, there's a part of mind that can see, and the part of the mind that is the active object, mental objects. And then you can see them. And it's amazing. And that's part of the refuge, what we call refuge. I'll talk a bit tonight. It's going to seem like a very important topic. to me, refuge, because that's what saves us from this mad world of the mind. The sense of there is a refuge, a true refuge in us. And I experimented with people I helped with through depression, through other things. Right? And once you get that sort of, and it doesn't cure everything, but once you get a sense of safety somehow, because we need safety in this life, a sense of stabilizing and safety, which you don't find much in the world. Right? So the Dhamma is like this refuge that makes you feel you're secure somehow in a strange way. I'm sure, as some people are nodding, they have already experienced.